Hey guys, how are you today? We are working with In Full Bloom. This is the Paper Suite, the sticker sheet. Here's a close-up of the sticker sheet. You can buy this just the paper by itself, or you can buy it with a sticker sheet. So depending on what you want to do with that, you definitely will want this in your stash. Let me tell you, it is a pretty exciting paper suite. I really do like it. So for this pattern, I am using Make It From Your Heart Volume 3, and I'm using pattern 16 to a certain extent. How about that? I'm making it work for what I want. It gave me an idea to run with, and that's what we're going to create, right? We're going to create with the run with one. So this time I am using the lighter sided Glacier to build my page on, and you're pretty much going to cut 2 of everything because it mirrors across as you saw in the pattern. So the first cut is 3.5 by 12, and we're just going to anchor this paper down. So 3.5 by 12. Then I'm going to, this is a zip strip. I am actually going to put my zip strip down, which is, looks like it is 1 inch. I was thinking it was 3/4, but it is 1 inch. And I did that on purpose because I am going to give it a little bit of a gap because I want some of it to peek through the zip strip I lay down. So, and then I'm going to butt the zip strip up to the bottom piece, if that makes sense. So just like that, okay? And I wanted that little, let me make sure I have that looking right. Let's lift this page up, this side up just a smidge. That's why we use repositionable tape, right? At least that's why I do. Whoops. Didn't quite get that. I'll take the zip strip up a little bit farther because that's where I want that to go. Okay, now we got it. Okay, good. And then I have a piece of mink. This is the dark side. I'm actually going to use the very light side. I thought the dark was just, it was too showy for me. I wanted something more subtle. And just so you know, this piece is going to be 8.5 by 6.25, and you need 2 of them. So 8.5 by 6.25. Okay, and this one is just going to go flush. Oops, guess what? Wrong side. Forgot what side of the page I was building. So how about on this side? It's going to go to your inside because this is the left-handed side page. And then I am also using a zip strip, and you guessed it, I cut this at 8.5 also. And again, I'm going for that very soft, subtle look. Now, depending on what you choose for your paper to cut and your paper suite, you could make it really bold. You could make it, you know, more subtle than I did. It's just strictly up to what you want that edge to look like. So that's just gonna go on top up there, okay? And then I'm using a PML card, and see how it has, you could have used it that way, but for the purposes I'm doing, I wanted to highlight a little bit of that soft buttery yellow. Just like that. Then this one does not call for any, there's not enough space, excuse me. There's not enough space for a photo mount, if that makes sense to you. Now, you can also take your Picture My Life cards, because there are some stunning patterns in here, and you could easily make this a photo mount. Okay? You could do a smaller photo, however you want to do it. But for the sake, because I'm not sure what photos, that's a little wild for me. I'm not sure. I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be putting some of our trip photos on here. So I am just putting my photo mounts, if that makes sense, for right now on the page. So, and I'm only just tacking these down, so when I actually do put my photos, it's an easy replacement, if that makes sense. Okay? So there's the first page. Let's build the second page. Again, this is the light side of Glacier. We have a 3.5 by 12. And it's going to go flush to the bottom of the page. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this inch of avocado stripe, but I am going to give it some wiggle room and not put it flush, because I'm going to add this zip strip that I want it to hit the bottom of the paper suite, but I want it to be a little bit on the avocado, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so again, we have this piece, which is 8.5 by 6.25, if I remember right. 6.25, and we're using the lighter side. Okay, and it's going to go flush to that green avocado stripe, to the best of your ability, right? And then let's put the zip strip, and again, it's 8.5 by 1/2 if you don't use a zip strip. And then we're just going to lay that right across the top. And again, I'm just doing this subtly so that we have just a little bit of a fun look. And I see already, yep, see, didn't even stick because I didn't have it in the right place. So, okay. And then no, I thought I had, I must have grabbed the wrong one. Let me grab the right size here really quick. So I want another 3 by 4. Yeah. And when I'm doing this, I can actually do this, and then I'm going to put a 3 by 3. I can actually still put my embellishments on here because I know that the look I'm going for. I am going to, and I should have had this out, I apologize. Going to grab the stamp set. And of course it's not anywhere close to where I need it to be. Right in front of my face. I am using the In Full Bloom scrapbooking stamp set. And I am going to do some tone on tone. And I'm going to grab the Glacier ink. And remember just to rub your stamp on your hand. And this is, can you see that? I'm going to use the foam piece here. Can you all see that still? And I'm just gonna lightly stamp some flowers on this border. So it just gives you that fun look. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on my left hand page also. I'm just going to take my ink pad away so you guys can still see me do the stamping. I love this stamp set. I love that it's a thin cut. I just think it's got nice dimension to it. Don't be bashful about going off the page. And I think to carry that a little bit, to carry that a little bit, I'm going to just give it a little bit of a kiss up there. Yep. Okay, so let's close up our stamp and our ink pad. And let me show you, this is that left-hand page. So just by adding that fun tone-on-tone Glacier look, you get that. And then here is the right-hand side page, okay? So let's go back to embellishing and having some fun with this also. So let me grab my sheet of stickers. And yeah, and I am going to take my pillow puff and just kind of pat the back of my sticker here to take the tackiness off. And I am going to add some foam tape. There it is. It's gotten buried. And you don't have to add a lot of foam tape, especially if you want to tuck things and give yourself some dimension. And give it that fun look. So we're just, and that way I can also still tuck that photo in there. And I'm just going to come in with a fun little trying to decide if I want, maybe I want it more in the middle. So again, I'm going to take my pillow puff. I just have it in a little container. And for this, I'm only going to put one in the middle. So when I put this down like this, you can still get a photo with no problem, if that makes sense. So just like that. Whew. Looking pretty, looking pretty. I'm liking it. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and let me grab, ooh, eeny meeny, what do I want? These are a little too subtle. I think because I'm doing this, I'm gonna see if I like the gold here, or if the gold is gonna be too much. No, I think you need a little pizzazz. So just a little bit of fun. And don't forget, let them peek out. That's what makes them unique and different. And again, I think I'm just gonna peek that one out so you have that triangle going there, okay? What do you think so far? You liking? Could add more? Yeah, I know, we could add more, and we're going to here. Just a minute. Let me add, because we have that. No, I'm gonna need that yellow one on the other one, I think. So let's just add a couple fun layers with the stickers, okay? Nothing fancy, just a little bit of a touch. And do I have, oh, I do. Oh, decisions. I'm going to use just a fun, oh, get it off my finger, a fun little blue heart. Okay, so there, can you see all that? Just a little bit of pizzazz, fun layering, okay? So let's build that second page now. So I already know I want this. We're gonna, because that carries that yellow that I have on the other one that's kind of soft. And we're gonna carry the butterfly. Let me see if I like. Yeah, I'm not sure I want that one. I might have to put that on after I get my photos. But we can do this because it's nice and soft. So we have that, and then let's see, let me grab a couple more of fun little flowers. Just tuck those in. And then let me see if I have, these are all big. Let's see if I have any more. I always tend to use up the little ones first. But because my embellishments are a little bit soft, I'm going to use the smaller of my gold gems, if that makes sense. Okay, and I don't know if I've mentioned, but this is in stock again. You get 2 of these, and they're nice, just great pickup tools. So, you know, check those out when you're looking. All right, first page, second page, using stickers, a little embellishment, and a little stamping, which we haven't done for a while. So hopefully you guys will break out your stamp pad. You saw how easy it was to do. Anyway, can't wait to see what you guys create. Bye now.